My name is Amalia Deligiannis, and I'm the editor of Plumbing Engineer magazine. Welcome to PHCPPros Live here at the AHR Expo in Atlanta. With me this afternoon, I have a very special guest from Enginuity Power Systems, CEO Jacques Beaudry-Losique. Welcome, Jacques.
Welcome. Thank you very much, and nice to meet you. It's great to be here.
Thank you for coming and joining me today. Why don't you explain your company a little bit? What does Enginuity Power Systems do?
Yeah, we're an American-based company with offices in Virginia and Michigan. We make all-in-one appliances for residential and commercial use, and portable hybrid generators for the military.
Oh, wow. And how long have you been in the U.S. market?
We've been in the market for the last 5 to 6 years. We have advanced prototypes and field units of our systems, both the military and commercial ones, and we look forward to commercial deployment in 2024.
Oh, interesting. And are there any specific products that you're touting at AHR this year?
Yeah, we're advertising and promoting our E1 unit. It's going to be in the market shortly. Like I said, it's an all-in-one appliance that can meet all your heating and power needs for the home. It's designed for the average American home. It's very easy to install, produce a substantial amount of power. It can be used also as a backup generator, so you'll never suffer from a power outage again. And on top of that, provide a substantial amount of savings.
Okay, so just to recap, so then it's an all-in-one appliance that provides you heating, water heating, generation?
Water heating, space heating, and also power generation as well.
Oh, wow. So is this product sustainable? Given the focus on climate and everything, is the new product geared toward that?
Yeah, it's a highly sustainable product. In fact, we won the Sustainable Solution Award at this show in 2022.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. And we can reduce greenhouse gases by 50% the day the unit is installed. It's extremely efficient, produce power, and also recover all the waste heat of the power device to produce essentially free heat for your home, without having to use all the fuel costs, the fresh water use that the typical power plant would use to produce that amount of energy. Okay,
so talk about installation a little bit. How easy is it for a contractor to install your product? Or
It's designed to be really relatively easy to install. It's compact, it's well packaged. It only has a few connections with the home. Inlet water line, outlet water line, inlet natural gas, an exhaust line, and an electrical connection. So it's designed to be installed by, I would say, 2 technicians for 2 days. So a bit like a heat pump, I would say.
Okay. And is it more popular in certain areas of the United States, more colder climate, warmer climate, or is it geared toward water can be put anywhere?
Well, it's popular. We get demand from all over the United States, especially when there are outages. There's a tremendous amount of demand for resiliency. I would say you get maybe a little bit more savings in colder climates and areas at high elevation, but you get the resiliency and the savings anywhere in the country. So we basically model the performance of our unit in every single zip code in the U.S. and everywhere you install the unit, it's designed to save you money.
And you noted that the appliance is good for an average size home. What is considered an average size home for this unit?
Well, in our case, I would say 2,200 square foot. I would say about 3,000 square feet of home. We're working also on our next unit, the E2, which will be more than twice the power of the first unit for very high, large, custom, high-end homes and multi-family homes as well.
Okay, all right, yeah. So I was wondering about that. If you had a larger home to install 2, or no?
Yeah, our inside power device is highly efficient and it's scalable to even to the light industrial size. So you're ready to see a whole family of product coming from our design shops in the future.
Okay, wonderful. And you talked about multifamily, possibly construction suitable for light commercial.
Absolutely.
As well availability.
Absolutely, it's suitable for small businesses, for multifamily. Everywhere where you have some significant thermal needs to think about, like quick service restaurants or spas or car washes or complex hotels with pools, for example. It's ideal in the pool heating application. Farming in an area where they use a substantial amount of greenhouses, use expensive heat.
Okay. So, if I understand this correctly, it's not available yet, but you can, where and when, so when it is, where and when can I buy one of your units?
Yeah, please continue following up at our Enginuity Power Systems website, and we will get some update on that. At this point, we plan to take pre-orders later this year for large-scale availability and shipments in 2024. At this point, we're just basically building small quantities, onesies and twosies, for a series of field tests, but they will be available for the public at large in 2024.
Okay. And they're manufactured, you said, in the United States, correct?
Manufactured, assembled in the United States, designed in the United States.
Wonderful, wonderful. And how did you decide to build in the U.S.? Like, how did you decide to start a business here in the United States? I was just curious.
Well,
because you're from France, obviously, right?
Pretty close. I'm from Quebec, actually.
Quebec.
Grew up in Canada, been in the U.S. for the past 30 years. I think the U.S. is an ideal market for combined heat and power. There's very low, stable, great supply of natural gas prices and a good network there. It has a need for enhanced resiliency as we suffer more and more outages due to climate change related issues. And we've designed a very highly efficient power device that's very quiet, very low noise, and that's ideal for the American home. And essentially, we can't find like better engineers than those we have in the U.S. and Detroit, and there's a lot of derivative component of this unit that comes from the automotive industry. So we really were able to find some ideal manufacturing capabilities in the United States, even though some components obviously will be also ordered from overseas where we can find the best.
Okay, so what can our viewers and our readers expect from your company in the year ahead?
Well, they can expect accelerated progress with this E1 unit, and some big announcements coming later this year, the progress we're making. They can expect a formal product launch, probably around late this year or early next year.
Okay.
And I would say we will be at other trade shows also throughout the year, so keep following our schedule, and we'll be able to post announcements as they come.
Wonderful. If our viewers are here at the show, walking the show floor, where can they visit you?
We're in booth C6302, so we'll be glad to host you there.
That'd be wonderful. And if you're not at the show and you're interested in learning about Enginuity Power Systems, please visit them at their website, EnginuityPowerSystems.com. Jacques, thank you for your time today.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.